Hello, and welcome to the Empowerography Podcast. This is a platform created for women's voices to be heard and a place to share their stories, journeys, and successes with the world for the purpose of helping other women who might be on similar journeys. We are empowering women one episode at a time. I'm your host, Brad Walsh, so kick back, grab one of your favorite beverages, and enjoy the stories. Hello, everyone. Brad Walsh here, your host of the Empowerography Podcast. Today, my guest is Andrea Vieira. She is a social media influencer and digital creator based here in Vaughan, Ontario. How you doing today, Andrea?
I'm great. Thank you.
Good. How was your weekend? How's your morning going so far?
Amazing. Sunny is always good, right?
Yes, for sure. And you're off to a good start with the morning?
Yes.
Good. So, Andrea, let's jump in here. You're an artist, a social media influencer who is ranked by Twitter in the top 4% of the most influential social media users worldwide. You're also ranked by Instagram in the top 1% of influencers. You're a mother, a public speaker. That's quite the feather in your cap being ranked so high as a social media influencer, though. You're an artist. Do you paint, draw? Are you a photographer? What kind of art? You paint? Okay.
Yeah, abstract paintings.
Okay.
I started painting like when I was early teenager.
Okay.
I always loved drawing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I would be drawing graphic novels because it was my passion when I was like the beginning.
Yeah.
But then like I had a teacher and he was my mentor.
Mm-hmm.
And he introduced me to the abstract world, and I couldn't go out anymore.
So how long have you been an artist, and how did you get your start in the art world?
I've been doing like painting since I was 15, 13.
Wow.
So it's been like around 30 years.
Okay.
And everything began because like my grandpa from my father's side, he used to buy these gesso sculptures, small ones, for us to paint during the weekend when we visited them.
Okay.
So I always loved that. And when I pursue like a university degree, I applied for fine arts, and that's how I became professional.
Okay.
But even before enrolling the university, I was already having solo exhibitions for my paintings. I'm a self-taught painter, artist.
Wow.
And yes, and I started doing courses because I wanted to learn all the techniques and everything, right? And one thing that I found is that my work is pretty much like the experience of the materials, connecting other techniques. And what I do, like my artwork becomes with the writing process. Okay. So if I'm going to write about overcoming like challenges in your life, so that's how it starts the series. And then I write, and then I have the ideas, what I want to put on a canvas. And then I have a process of testing materials and until I get the result I want.
Awesome. That's quite the process for sure.
Yes, it is. It's amazing.
And now, do you still currently do a lot of painting?
No. I'm not. I have not been doing any painting for the last year. Okay. And this is like me time for me because it was something very complex because I worked with all this education and cultural process for almost 20 years. And what happened is I didn't feel complete because I wanted to be financially recognized. And money in the art market is something very hard. Right. So that was the part that really hurt me. And that's why I had this change in my path.
Do you miss the painting, though? Do you miss doing it?
At this point, no.
No? Okay.
But I know it's something that I'm going to be going back because when I was traveling, I was doing my work traveling to Cuba and Dominican Republic, and the colors were like vibrating And I was like, okay, this could be amazing if I do this and that. So I even created a folder on my notebook, and then I started putting some ideas there. It's nothing that I'm going to be doing right now, but in the future.
Okay. Now, you've had your artwork displayed during Fashion Week in New York City. You were invited to the Google Open Gallery project in Paris. These are some pretty prestigious events and places. How did that feel for you as an artist, getting invited to show your work at these places?
Yeah, it's amazing because I resumed from zero in 2013 because I stopped working for 10 years when I moved to Canada. And a little before because I did my master, the beginning of my master in New York, and then came September 11th. So I went back to Brazil, and in Brazil, like art market is something like that really doesn't exist. To work as an artist is to starve to death. So I was working. Yeah, let's be honest, right? Especially like in poor countries, it's very hard.
Yes.
I started working with my father as a PR for his business, and it was an amazing life. I can't complain. And when I moved to Canada, I was not working in that projects. And then I had my daughter. After she was 1, I felt that I need to return to my career. So it was 2013, and I had to start from zero networking, zero money, zero everything. And achieving everything was amazing. It was like something that not even in my best dreams I could imagine. Like I had 2 exhibitions at the Louvre Museum. And
at the Louvre? Wow.
Yes.
That's
so
incredible.
I was on top of the world. And when I decided to quit, it was like everybody was like, why are you doing this?
And
everybody was like, doesn't make sense. You're going to pursue like a digital creator, influencer career. Like, why? And it's because I was not happy. And I believe when you're not happy, you have to go after what makes you happy.
Yeah, you're right. But everybody seems to have an opinion, and they think when you have all this recognition, like you did with your painting career, exhibiting at the Louvre and things like that, how could you ever throw that away? That's crazy. You have everything. But if you're not happy inside, you don't have everything. You have nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, all this path in the art world made me who I am now, right? Made me more, empower me and made me believe in myself. I could achieve my dreams and everything. And there was just one point that was the money was not good. And we have like, I think especially for a woman, most of us grow up in families that the father brought the money.
Yes, that's
home,
right.
So it's very challenging for us to deal with this subject of like money itself. And some people are ashamed to say that I'm going to work in this field because the money is very interesting. And there is nothing wrong in that, because like if you see like a CEO of a company, they reward in hundreds of thousands of dollars because he does a good job. The company grows. So there is nothing wrong. And this relationship with money should be something easier. We should work better, especially women. And now I can say, like, I don't have problems dealing with money. Like, I work to be paid and to be recognized financially. And I'm okay with that.
You know what? People do have a lot of money blocks or problems when it comes to money. And it's a weird thing. Money is almost like a taboo subject sometimes.
Yeah, and it's not a villain. Like, there's nothing wrong. And you need money to pay your bills, right?
That's right.
And there is nothing wrong to work to have more comfort, to have like, to be able to afford traveling with your kids. There is nothing wrong with that.
Not at all. I agree with you. So you're not active in the art community currently. So let's talk about your social media influencing. I mean, you've had quite the acknowledgments by Twitter and Instagram being recognized as in the top 1% of influencers by Instagram. How did you start the career as a social media influencer? How did that all come about?
When I resumed my career in the arts field, I had no money to invest. So I created a blog, and my husband, he does metrics for web. He tracks like analytics. And I always heard about that, right?
Right.
So what I started doing is that I went to the Google metrics on my blog, and I was searching like where the traffic was coming from. So I found out the traffic was coming from Russia and Germany.
Okay.
So what I did is that I connected with Google, and I connected with all local galleries, smaller, bigger ones, didn't matter. And I started shipping my work to there. And I told them, like, I have a big traffic on my blog from you, from your country. So why don't you sell my artworks there? People are interested. Yeah. And they start selling, and that's how it started growing. So I came from Russia and Germany to this side of the world. So it was funny because I started from there, right? From my basement here to there. And I started working all the Twitter at the same time. And it was March 2013. On December 2013, Twitter ranked me on top 4% most influential users in the world. Wow. Yeah, and we are talking about social media in 13, right? Yeah. So it's 7 years ago. And by the same time, in July 13, I created my Instagram account. That's why people ask me, like, how did you go that big? I'm 7 years on the platform. Yeah. You want to get big in like 1 year, 8 months? Like, it's not going to happen.
No, it takes time.
Yeah. So I started just posting about art projects because I felt that Twitter was amazing, but didn't give me the image that I want, right? The tool of image. And that's how I start. And I never stop it. And the beginning, because of the time zones, I was sleeping with my phone close to my pillow. And when people tweet with me, I was like mid of the night answering. It was like... Really, the first 2 years were insane.
I'm sure.
And it's still now. I really try to control myself a lot because I try to separate what's work and what's not. Especially like my time during my weekends and the time I spend with my daughter. Yeah. So usually like my appointments and work that she cannot be part of it, it's from Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. Okay. It's the time she's at school. This is my working time that she cannot participate, but the events and the food industry restaurants that I visit or collab and all this other fairs and things that I can attend with her, then she can go with me.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's good because we have fun too.
Well, I mean, that also helps build and strengthen your relationship with your daughter, spending that time together and doing those things together, which is important.
Yeah, and even for her, she's learning a lot about business and her work. Like for the kids today, everything is online, right?
Yes.
So, and she has like a couple of YouTubers that she follows, she likes. And she has her own Instagram account. So she has like small business that I direct to her because she's the one advertising, right? I use my platform to advertise her, but she's the one, right?
That's awesome.
That's how everything started with the blogging and then never stopped it because I still do Twitter, but I do like, it's very smaller.
Yeah, not as much as you used to, right?
Yeah.
So is this you being a social media influencer? This is your full-time job, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what is it that excites and inspires you about being an influencer? What do you love about it?
Connecting with people.
Yeah.
I'm a networking person. So for me, like connecting, and I'm always getting inspired by everyone. Like, it's amazing because I see like we connected, and then you told me about your journey, and for me, everything, like, it's new, it's fresh, like it's like every day I'm opening a new book.
Yeah, true. With every person you meet. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
The internet has opened up a whole new world of possibilities. It's incredible.
Yes, and I travel, and I meet people, and I become friend of these people, and it's always new opportunities. Like, every day I go to the same cafe that I can go, and I meet like new people, and then it's amazing. Like, like for me, it's like vibrant. Yeah.
So what would you say is one of the hardest parts of your job as an influencer?
There are a couple of bad things, of course, because we see all the time, like, people complaining about social media. One thing that is bad that I believe it's some woman that doesn't support you and think you're competition. I'm not competing with anyone. So this really hurts the beginning until you completely separated that thing. And now for me, it's very clear, like my Instagram account is my business, and no emotions attached. I'm completely transparent there. Yeah. I'm completely transparent in my life all the time. So what I post are business that I really engage with. I don't filter, and this part of people not supporting you, and this really hurted me in the beginning. So, and then I separated the thing, like, whoever is my friend is going to be my friend outside the platform. Doesn't need me to feature them on the post, right?
Right.
So this is something that I really separated, and I empower everyone that I meet, because I believe the world is a place where everybody should be together, smiling, holding hands.
Yeah. Was it hard for you to
accept? Mask is now and gloves,
yes. Was it hard for you to separate it at first?
It was, because like I saw there were like close friends, people that I consider friends, and they didn't support me when I did the transition to become a full-time influencer. They used to say they love my work, I was a fantastic artist and everything, but then suddenly, when like I traveled to India and the social media thing exploded, because really exploded, like in like 3 months frame. Like it was like huge, and then suddenly all these people start trying to compete, like, and then it was like the beginning. I was like, why are you doing this? I didn't ask the person, like this couple of people, and then I was like, why these people are doing this to me? But it's hard, like, and then like I realized that, like, if these people think they are gonna be competing, let them competing with themselves. Like, I'm not part of this. I'm part of something really bigger, that I'm here to be transparent, to show support to others. Whoever needs support, just send me a DM. I'm here to help. And this is me.
I think that's an amazing thing, that you're that willing to help other people. And I mean, I knew that right from our first phone call between you and I, that's who you are. And it's incredible, because not everybody's like that. So it's very refreshing when you meet people that are of like mind, because I'm the same way. If I can help someone, I'll do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I grew up, right? I saw my parents, like, we had a comfortable financial situation in a poor country. So my father was always helping everyone around. Not only financially, but supporting, like giving jobs, opportunity. I see that is a boy that now he has an amazing job. He did 2 universities, and he started like grabbing and paying bills at the bank at my father's company. So it was like supporting people, giving like employment opportunities. Life is about this, growing together.
That's right. I agree with you 100%.
I believe, like, this guy, one day when he tells his story for his kids, he's going to say like, oh, and then I worked there, I started there, they gave me the opportunity.
Yes.
And imagine how amazing it is to know that you had someone that support you. It's like my mentor, my art teacher.
Mm-hmm.
He was the person who said like, do this, free yourself. Yeah. And I had the opportunity after having my work at Louvre Museum, I met him again.
Mm-hmm.
He was 90 years old.
Wow.
And I could meet him again. And then I was like, I'm so blessed to see him again and tell him thank you. Right?
Thank you for what you did. Thank you for helping me get my start.
For believing me when I didn't believe in myself.
That's right. That's right. And sometimes it's something just that simple, right? Is having someone support and believe in you when you don't feel it yourself. It's mm-hmm. incredible. You are a beautiful, beautiful soul, Andrea. That's amazing.
Oh, thank you. We are. Because you're here empowering so many women, sharing all the voices.
I'm trying. So what advice would you give someone wanting to pursue a career as a social media influencer?
Oh, be transparent.
Yeah.
Be yourself. Like, we don't need like filters, fake people. We know what happened when you're fake, right? Mm-hmm, we don't have to go far. I don't have to say names and nothing. But we know the mask falls.
Yeah. How would someone get into this line of work, though? Like, just starting out, how would they get into this?
Yes, a lot of people come to me and say, how do I start? Like, as an mm-hmm. influencer, you have to start knocking doors. And like, I always tell people, like, if you live in Scarborough and you have a small networking there, so go to your friends networking, go to the bakery that you usually go, start posting, doing collaborations. Mm-hmm. And that's how things start. With small collaborations work until the time you're going to start to being paid, right? Okay. And you're going to have bigger clients. Mm-hmm. And for the business that want to hire influencers, I tell, send direct messages, like contact people and try to connect, like see an influencer that really matches what you're selling. Because mm-hmm. If I don't do something, like how I'm going to sell this thing, right? Doesn't make sense. Like, people are going to see me doing one post like about this mm-hmm. and I'm never going to go back.
Right. Is the influencer world competitive? Are other influencers, have you found in your experiences as of late, like within the last year or two, are they more willing to help other people who want to get into this line of work?
No. Nobody helps anyone.
Wow.
It's really sad. It's really bad and really mean.
Everyone's out for themselves.
So I remember doing a talk. I was with two bloggers. Mm-hmm. They are bloggers, a mm-hmm. woman and a man, at the Canadian Textile Sourcing. Mm-hmm. The fair, and the event is the biggest in Canada. In 2018, I was there on stage, and I was the only Instagram person talking. Okay. And we couldn't connect, not even on stage. It was clear that one of them were trying to cut me all the time, and man. It was really bad. But that's how you see how people are.
Yes,
right?
That's true. The true colors shine through.
Yeah, and then I started laughing on the stage because really, like, and then they were, she was sending the answers to him directly and going through me, and I was sitting in the middle of them. It was really funny, and then I started answering direct to the public they were asking about Instagram, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was like, my opinion is this.
Yeah, so, I love it.
Because I don't see anyone as a competition. Even if comes like a woman in the middle 40s like me that lost weight and it's here, and there is a space for everyone.
That's right. There's enough work to go around for everybody.
And together, we can be much stronger. Our voice can be heard.
That's right. I agree 100%. You're right.
Yeah. So I don't see, and even like overseas, mm-hmm. I have psychologist that contacted me last week, and we are friends. And he was like, do you know influencers in Brazil, because I'm from Brazil, that I could trust? And then I sent him 3 names of girls that I have on my networking, and are amazing girls. And the girls came to me and said, oh my God, thank you so much, because he's launching a self-love program, and it's online, and he wants to collaboration with these girls and give the program for free. And then the girls were amazed that I sent the names, right? So this is me, like, if I can connect, if I can find the perfect fit, I'm going to help.
Of course, that's just who you are. That's part of your DNA. If you can help someone, you'll help them, because you grew up that way. You had the help. So why wouldn't you give back?
Exactly.
I can't understand why people don't think that way. So many people that are just out for themselves. It's terrible. Is a terrible way to think. It's a terrible way to behave.
Yes, it's like, for me, it starts in the early childhood, when the mom stops, where it's not allowed at the door close to the school entrance, and you show your kids that you have the privilege of doing that just because you think you have. Yeah, that's how you start putting things in your kids.
Yeah, very true. So you're also the founder of Pink in My Vein digital magazine. Can you tell us what that magazine's all about and how the publication came to be?
Yes, I was collaborating with the fashion industry, and I was writing for a Brazilian magazine, and I always wanted to launch my own magazine. Okay. And the idea was to have something different and everything online, 100% digital, and to be comfortable to read, because when you turn like a printed version to you just upload the images of the pages, it's not comfortable to read. So I found this very disturbing for me. Okay. And the other thing is that all the neighborhood magazines, they have the same format. Like, they all have the real estate, they all have a couple of things that I really don't want to read about. Yeah. Right. So I wanted to have like lifestyles and a lot of things, like from Toronto, and every edition we have a neighborhood that we pick and we write about. Okay. And we have like amazing restaurants, cafes, and we have like, for example, like during the pre-winter, we posted about indoor swimming pools that you can pay and swim for the day. Okay. So this is something cool to do, and you never remember to do that, right? And you can spend the day with your kids. It's like a getaway, but you're still in the city. So this is about different things you can do, and you always forget about that. Yeah. And we have like some advertise, but the ads we have are always one page, and we don't have like the small boxes because it's busy, and this is really about something that you relax and enjoy. We have like wellness, we have healthy food. It's always about having balance in life. Yeah. And of course, we have the traveling.
Of course.
Traveling is part, right, of dreaming.
Absolutely.
Yes, so it's very cool. Like,
how long has the magazine been in existence now?
2 years. It's going to be 2 years now in September, and I'm very blessed because I have amazing team working with me, and we were the first 100% digital magazine in New York region.
Very cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How did you come up with the name for the magazine?
It's because I love pink, and everything is pink for me. And everybody used to say, "Oh, everything's pink for you." Yes, pink. Your blood is pink. Yes, everything's pink. So it's pink in my vein.
I love it.
My blood should be pink too.
I love it. Very clever. What is it that excites you about being an entrepreneur?
I think it's learning.
Yeah.
And learning all the time, because I can connect like the networking part, right? And I'm always learning.
I love it. Are there any specific tools or books that have helped you on your journey of becoming an entrepreneur?
I'm always reading. I'm a reading person. So Outliers was one, Malcolm. Mm-hmm. And I have I cannot say one or the other because I'm always reading. I love Paulo Coelho, and every time he launches a new book, I think he wrote for me because there is always a message there that it's fits so perfectly. Mm-hmm. And I like poetry as well, like mm-hmm. Pablo Neruda. So I'm a reading person. I'm a book and printed book person. So I buy books.
Yeah. What did you give up to get where you are today? What did you sacrifice? Time.
Yeah. Free time. Mm-hmm. I could be just home, right?
Right. Yeah.
But I need to build something bigger. It's inside me.
I love it. It's just in your DNA.
Yes.
If you could go back, would you change anything about how you did things on your journey to where you are now? No,
not at all. Because I learned so much. Everything, every fall, everything, every scar taught me a lot. I love who I am, and even all the flaws and everything, imperfections and everything. It was amazing, teaching me sometimes very hard way, but they made me stronger, right?
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think your unique skill set or superpower is that has helped you become successful, Andrea?
Never give up.
Perseverance.
Yes, totally.
Well, you never know how close you are. And if you give up, there it goes.
Exactly.
You could have been just inches away from getting to that next level. And then you give up.
And I'm a Leo, right? Mm-hmm. So as a Leo, you cannot say that I'm not going to be able to make it. So
you just don't.
I'm going to make it.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't, the word no and failure just does. I mean, yes, of course you have to fail in order to succeed, but you just don't give up. You just keep going. And if someone tells you can't do something, you'll show them that you can.
Yes, with pictures and posts.
You really prove your point and drive it home.
Yes.
What profession other than the one you're currently in would you like to attempt in life?
Okay. This is something very funny because I started my first university degree was architecture. Mm-hmm. And I left the university on the second year. And sometimes I regret that because I love the building houses, the design things. Mm-hmm. And on the other side, I believe that if I had graduated, I will have I will be that happy person with an okay job because it was the safe side, right? So I love this architecture thing and everything. Maybe I had finished but then I asked myself, if I had the degree, there were so many times in my life that everything was so hard. And then I in my mind, I was like, if I was an architect, I will get a job very easily. Mm-hmm. And that would have held me from achieving the things. Because when I had nothing and I had just to go and to make it happen, mm-hmm. I think that drove me a lot.
Why did you stop or why did you quit in your second year of architecture? What made you choose a different path?
Yeah, because it was funny because when I had to draw all the projects, all the city structure and everything, I was always going to the drawing, but artistic drawing, more painting side. Mm-hmm. And I had a teacher. And one day he asked me, can you stay after the class? I have to talk with you. And I was like, holy, here comes him again. He's going to say that my drawings are horrible, right?
Right.
So I stayed, and then came a woman in the class. And then he said, let me introduce, she's my wife. She's an artist. And I really hate this teacher. And then I was like, hi, nice to meet you. And then she said, he has been showing me your works, and I have to tell you something. You're in the wrong career. You're an artist. You cannot deny this to yourself. I don't know if you ever considered this, but, and then I was like, inside me, that was everything I needed to hear to give up the university and to go after. Then I had to go over all the tests again, because to be admitted on a university in Brazil, you have to go through the tests, right?
Right.
And I was not studying for the last 2 years. I did the tests, and for my surprise, I was approved between thousands of people. My rank was number 9.
Wow.
And I was like, this thing was really meant to happen.
Yes, I guess so.
And then I called my father and I said, Daddy, I was approved to the Fine Art University. And my father, you're giving up architecture university.
Yeah.
And then my father said, congratulations. So that means that the world lost an architect and gained an artist.
Yeah.
Congratulations, my daughter. And
that's
then
awesome.
They always supported me. So
that's important. You have to have that support system, right?
Yes. And even now, they completely support me. Whatever happens, they are by my side.
That's great. That's amazing.
Yes. Yes.
Not everybody has that support system in place. So when you do have it, it's a great thing. It can help you achieve incredible heights.
Yes. Yes. It's amazing.
What would you say was a turning point in your life, and how did it affect you?
When because I got lost. It was 2017 to 18. And I was extremely unhappy with the financial situation of my work, because you work by the project, and you do a solo exhibition, and then you sell the canvases, and then you pay the exhibition, and then you have money. But then it's not something that you have every month, and you have to plan another exhibition to plan in 2 or 1 year and a half to have more income. So that was very bad. And then I got into a depression. And for me, it was the worst part, because inside me, I was fighting, because I didn't want to become an influencer, because the image I had of an influencer was the perfect girl with the perfect body, early 20s, free, no kids, no family, and she could travel, and she would be always smiling on the pictures, right? So, and then I was like, how can I do this with my life? I have all these degrees and achievements, and suddenly I'm going to become an influencer, and this feels so empty for me. And I was judging, right? Yeah. And I was very depressed, and for me, I was under medication, and I started hurting myself. I had to travel to India when I was speaking at the Women Economic Forum, and that was the turning point for me to be away from everything, even my daughter and my husband, and to talk to myself and to understand that there was nothing wrong about pursuing the career, and whatever people are going to think about you, they're always going to think something, right?
That's right. That's right.
I spent my whole life being judged, because when I was overweight, people judged me that I was overweight. Now I sell my bikinis from my online store, so people judge me because I post on bikini. So people are going to judge me anyways, right?
Yeah,
so
no matter
at
what.
least let me do what makes me happy.
That's right. That's right. Because not a lot of people can say they get to do something in life in terms of their career that makes them happy. So why wouldn't you? If you can, absolutely. People are going to judge you no matter what. You just got to learn to tune out the noise and not listen to the bullshit, and just do what you do your thing, and be happy doing it. That's all that matters.
That's
as long as you're not hurting it's okay. As long as you're not hurting anyone, and you help people. So fuck them all. Don't listen to the noise.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I tell my daughter all the time. She's 8, and someone said that. It's like, why you listen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. What makes you feel inspired or like your best self?
I think it's a couple of things, like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's inspiration is a lot of physical work as well,
Mm-hmm.
because if your body is not in balance,
Mm-hmm.
here I'm not talking about being like hot, being
Mm-hmm.
skinny or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about when you have endorphin in your body, when your mood is good. I think like the first thing that I have to do every day to keep me inspired is my early morning workout, because that thing keeps me alive.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then my meditation, I have like a routine that I love, because it's like my workout, my meditation, and I listen a lot of empowering meditation talks and watch YouTube. I love that.
Yeah. Okay. What's something people seem to misunderstand about you?
Some people think that I do Instagram to sell my image.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really about the image.
Mm-hmm.
The image is good because I eat good, because I work out, I have discipline. But the thing that I'm always, I'm not going to say even selling, it's promoting. It's balance. It's a healthy lifestyle. This is what I stand for.
I love it.
Because I don't think anyone can achieve like full happiness in your work life, personal life, if you don't feel this balance. If you have the demons screaming inside you, how can you be happy?
You can't. I love the way you put that, though. You're not selling, you're promoting. That's a great way of putting it and looking at it.
Yes, because like most of the things that I do are not about the money, really.
Right.
They are about like empowering, sharing, and bringing like health solutions for people. Really, this is what should be about. So,
are these most of the product types that you promote as an influencer? Is health and lifestyle and well-being and things like that?
Yes, and even like the restaurants that I promote, I always find that we have like, because I believe in choices, right? Like one thing that is the base of my life is that like everything you do is based on your choices. Everything that happens in your life, like if you choose to be in a toxic relationship, it's because you choose to stay there. That's always have the option of waking up and leaving. Right? So if you stay unhappy in a job, you always can go and look for something else, right?
It's your choice.
So the same for the same for the business that I work with. I believe like even if I go like for a fast food chain, I have the choice of ordering the salad. Right?
Very true.
So for me, it's always promoting even when I go to the chain, because I eat the chocolate cake, but it's like, it's about the balance and the choice. And for me, the balance is the key, because like I'm a normal person, so I like sometimes to have a rare steak. I like to have my beer, my chocolate cake. So life is too short for us to be too hard on us. Right?
Yep, I agree.
So let's have balance and let's enjoy everything.
You have to. We only live once, so you might as well enjoy it while you're here. Make the best of it. Now, I mean, I'm sure when you first started out as an influencer, you were reaching out to companies. Do you have to do any of that anymore, or are companies coming and seeking you to promote their products?
No, I have both sides, because sometimes when I look for a company and I said, wow, I would love to work with this company, then I connect with them. But like, it's funny because like my biggest ones that I work, like Amazon, because I'm an influencer for Amazon and Quest Nutrition.
Okay.
They reached me.
Oh,
so
okay.
It was the opposite way.
Wow.
And sometimes I go to the local restaurant and I say, like, can I promote you? Because I see that you could do better. So I'm not going to charge you anything. Like, I want to do this for free. We do, like, collaboration. You give me, like, just a meal, and I post. Like, and I do this because I believe the business should be bigger than where they are now, and I think I can make them grow. So there are businesses that are just knock the door, small business especially, because I see that there is some power there that they're not using properly.
I love that. Your willingness to help is just overwhelming. It's incredible. I love it.
Yeah, and it's funny because, like, and then the business that I usually help, they all become my friends because they say, like, oh, thank you so much, but how I'm gonna pay now? We have, like, a friend that has a podcast now, and it's about university and and he just shared now, and he sent me a direct message like, how much you charge for to do a post for me, because I need people to vote me between the universities. And then I was like, love, it's free for you. Like, how I'm gonna charge you? Like, you're my friend. Like, and then I posted for him. He was so thankful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What would you say is one of the most important things you've learned in your life? And what was your life like before learning it? And what was your life like after learning it?
To love myself. Because self-love is not selfish. All these quotes that we find on Instagram, right? They are true. And before I learned to love myself, because I lost 70 kilos, right?
Wow.
So I did a lot of plastic surgeries, but my body is not perfect. And I feel like my legs, I did the plastic surgery in my legs, but I still have loose skin. And you start criticizing yourself a lot. And then I'm not going to the beach with these legs. So what you're going to do? You're going to live in the bedroom, the legs? No. So you have to love yourself. And it's that thing about people are going to look, and if they're not comfortable looking at you, look to the other side.
That's like, right. Don't look.
I'm going to enjoy my life. I have the right to be happy.
Absolutely. Everybody has the right to be happy.
Exactly. And
sorry, go ahead.
We spend so much time like judging ourselves and, oh, I'm fat here. Oh, this thing is not good. Oh, that person looks like that actress looks like stunning, whatever. It's not my job to look perfect.
No, there is no such thing as perfect.
My job every day is to be happy.
That's right. That's the most important job in life, right? Is that you make sure that you're happy. I mean, everything from the core of our being starts with self-love. If you don't love yourself, how can anyone else love you?
Yes, and it's funny because like my daughter now, she's 8, and sometimes she do like she asks me things, and then the other week she said, "Mommy, you have some wrinkles on your face," and then I was like, "Yes, I do have wrinkles, honey, because I smile a lot. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I frown. So this is all my story."
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
This is part of who I am, and I'm okay with that. And she was like, "Mommy, but I don't want you to get old." And I was like, I'm never going to get old because my heart is going to be always young, honey. You don't have to worry about it.
I love your outlook and your attitude. It's just so inspiring, Andrea. You're one hell of an inspiring woman. I love the way you look at things. And I'm sure you haven't always looked at things that way. It takes a while to get to that point where you can have that outlook and attitude.
Yes, I do have I call a canyon between my eyes here that I should put some Botox. But then I'm like, really? And then I'm going to have to put again next year and then next year and next year. And then leave the canyon there and be friend with the canyon, right? So... yeah. These are small things, like mid-40s. Like, what I expect, like, to be like a 20-year-old skin, it's not gonna happen. So let's live in peace, right, with who I am.
That's right? So many people need to learn that lesson, though, and it's a hard lesson to learn. It's not easy, but, I mean, we are who we are. Our lines on our face, our wrinkles, these are all part of our story.
Yes, it is, and it's amazing because we learn so much.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love your outlook, Andrea. Amazing.
Thank you.
Who would you say are 3 of the most influential people that you've had in your life?
My daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Because of her, I am who I am. Mm-hmm. And my parents, of course.
Yes, of course.
I could say my 2 sisters too.
Yeah, sure.
But if I have just 3, I'll say that my parents and my daughter.
I will throw your sisters in there too. Why not?
Yes.
How would you describe yourself in one word?
Right now, at this moment,
mm-hmm.
The word that I have in mind is happy.
Beautiful. I love it. What makes you smile?
Everything, like small things.
Mm-hmm.
And even like if it's raining, and then I remember that we could be having a rain shower. So for me, like small things really make
mm-hmm.
the difference.
If you had 24 hours left on Earth, what would you do?
I'll be squeezing my daughter for 24 hours, poor girl.
What's one thing people would never know about you just by looking at you?
Most people don't go back and know that I went through all these challenges in my personal life, and especially like losing weight and learning to love myself. Mm-hmm. So people usually that come to my life right now, mm-hmm. they look at, wow, she's stunning. Wow. They think like I was born like this, and my life is easy, and that I always loved myself, right?
Mm-hmm. They don't know your journey.
It's not true, right?
Yeah. I think we all have our stories. Everyone has a story to tell and a journey that they've been on and struggles and we shouldn't be ashamed, because we empower so many people. Like, it's so amazing when I see like, and when I post and I write about me losing weight and mm-hmm. all the challenges, and people come on private to me and talk about their challenges too. And that's how we grow as humans. That's right. Everybody's got a journey.
Yes.
What does the word empowerment mean to you?
For me, means it's not about power, because mm-hmm. power is something that we usually associate with something bad. Like mm-hmm. when I think about power, you think about world leaders, right?
Yeah.
But for me, power, it's not the right thing. It's like empowering someone. For me, it's mm-hmm. making this person believe in themselves. It's more about what it's inside than the power that you create outside, right? Because mm-hmm. when you believe in yourself, you grow from the inside, and then usually you're able to build something bigger outside, right?
Right.
But it's not about the size of what you build outside or the money that it brings. For me, it's about that feeling that you plant inside person. And this person is going to be able to plant the same seeds on their kids and on the people surround them, right? For me, empowering is like planting the seeds.
I love it. What is one of your favorite quotes?
I have so many.
Okay, give me 2.
What doesn't challenge you doesn't change you, mm-hmm. right? Mm-hmm. And there is one long one from Paulo Coelho. I don't remember exactly, but it says that 1 week is enough time for you to change everything in your life. You're not the same person you were before. Mm-hmm. And it's true. because if you work your mind and just for waking up and start like being positive, and you're gonna see, like, give yourself 1 week, 1 week of meditation, 1 week of positive thoughts, and you're gonna see how much it changed you.
Beautiful. What's one of the first things you notice about a person?
The eyes.
The eyes.
Because nobody lies in the eyes. Like, for me, it's like you're doing business and you know if the person is trying to escape, if the person is not comfortable, you know through the eyes, right?
How do you define success? What does that word mean to you?
For me, success is happiness. It's not about the money. It's about the smile on your face.
Excellent. And lastly, if you could go back and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that piece of advice be?
Love yourself earlier.
I love it. That says everything right there. That sums it all up. Beautiful.
Yeah, we waste so much time, like, worried about stupid things, right? And then when you realize, you see the clock, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm over 40. I already lived half of my life. And why I was spending my time like criticizing myself, not going to the beach, not wearing the shorts, because I was like, people are gonna think like you have cellulite or whatever. Like, who cares?
That's right. Well, Andrea, thank you so much for sharing your insights and your journey here with us today and talking to us about your career as an influencer, as an artist. And you are an absolutely inspiring, incredible woman. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting with you, and I really appreciate you and you sharing your story and being here and helping me with my mission and being part of this movement I'm trying to create. It's been amazing chatting with you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for creating all this movement, and I'm super honored to be part of it. Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure. Once again, my name is Brad Walsh. I am the host of your Empowerography podcast. Today, my guest has been Andrea Vieira, social media influencer and digital creator based in Vaughan, Ontario. Thank you, Andrea. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. If you haven't yet, please be sure to subscribe, rate, review, and share with all your friends. You can find me at visuphoria.ca and follow me on Instagram at Empowerography Podcast and on Facebook at Empowerography. Please join me next time for another inspirational story from yet another amazing woman.